Hello, sex geeks and nerds and friends and followers. It is Reid from readaboutsex.com, and I'm about to walk up a really big hill. This is our morning walk, or our afternoon walk, or evening walk, wherever you're at. And I'm in Oakland, California right now. And I was driving from a meeting with a community organizer who has a really amazing event space that has a crazy view. And as I was driving home, I saw this hill, and then I was like, oh my goodness, we must conquer the hill. So let me know. Hello, Julie. Let me know if you can hear me okay. And if you want to, like, say where you are today. Like, are you in Hawaii? Are you in Europe? Are you on a big hill by the, I think it's the 508 in Oakland. Oh, Massachusetts, hi Leanne. So just all this green, because we've been having so much amazing rain in California, which we desperately need, that the green of the hill called me. And today we're going to talk about romance and what is romantic. And I have some ideas that I think are pretty sure are mine. I haven't read them anywhere else from folks, but it's the idea that there's kind of like a romantic orientation to things. And I'm actually going to scale, I'm just going to walk up the hill. I'm going to get off the street, walk up the hill. And the idea is that you might have like kind of an orientation around romance. And to keep it really simple, I'm going to just, frame it as two different orientations. And for my friends who are like, Reid, that's a dyad, that's an either-or situation, I understand. And there's probably many other kinds, or maybe you're a little bit of both, or go both ways. But for the ease of teaching while I climb a hill, let's keep it to two. And it's the idea, rather than men and women and having to gender it, what if romance was kind of an orientation, and that you're more of a cat or a dog when it comes to, hello Des Moines, Iowa, hi Jan, San Diego, Julie. What if, I'll do a slow pan here while I teach, catch my breath. What if romance was more like you're a cat or a dog, and the idea being that your orientation is more about how romance occurs to you, what makes you feel warm and fuzzy, and in classic style, I've got 10% battery life left. So the idea is what makes a cat feel warm and fuzzy, that they're being romanced, is the idea that you were thinking of them, the proof that you were thinking of them before they walked into the room. So if I bought some flowers and surprised you with them, that is proof that I was thinking about you when I bought the flowers, and now I'm handing them to you while I'm standing in front of you. So you know for certain that I was thinking about you. And if I have proof that I was thinking about you when you weren't standing in front of me, for somebody who's oriented like a cat, that would be more warm and fuzzy making, more romantic. And for those of you who are oriented like dogs when it comes to romance, and I'm definitely a dog, what makes you feel warm and fuzzy is somebody just saying, good dog. As long as we're doing a good job, that makes us feel warm and fuzzy if we're a dog. And the cruel trick, and again, you might be a little bit of both, or you might be a dog in one relationship, but with your parents, you're a cat. I mean, you go figure this out. There's just food for thought. I'm not saying that this is the way it is. I'm just saying, give this some ideas and some thinking, and maybe there's a penguin out there. Maybe somebody identifies, like a rhino to romance, or a giraffe, or a parakeet. I don't know. But the cruel twist here from life is that dogs, for the most part, are not thinking about you. until you walk into the room. Kind of like real dogs. If you sneak up to your house, look in the window, your dog, if they don't know that you're here, kind of just sitting there doing dog things, not thinking about you at all. And that is very unromantic to a cat. And for cats, you know, understanding that when you're mad at us, and we're dogs, like, we feel like we're doing a bad job, and we just want to be told good dog. So while I have a few more percentages of battery left, check out, just like Leanne said, check out the 5 Love Languages, Gary Chapman's book, on different you know, dialects for what makes you feel cared for and how you show love. And if you're a nerd about the 5 love languages, you can go to 5lovelanguages.com and take Gary's quiz. You can bolster it or kind of turbocharge it with understanding if your partner or your friend or your boss or whomever, family member, is a cat or a dog. Because if your love language to feel loved is gifts, and you're a cat, it's like doubling down. It's like a double whammy, because now you have proof, and I gave you the gift. Or if it's words of affirmation, if you're a cat and I write those words of affirmation down in a card, that is proof. Or I write them on your mirror in soap, that's proof that I was thinking of you when you weren't standing directly in front of me. And for dogs, when you're standing directly in front of us, we're so excited. It's like we hear the keys in the door, and it's like, they're home, it's the best day ever. So understanding, you know, how you can make each other feel a little bit more warm and fuzzy, a little bit more romanced from the ideas of cats and dogs. I have an article or two on my website about that. I can't remember the direct link, but I'll post it in the descriptions. Leave some comments, share this video. Romance, it's going to be really important coming up. For holidays, Valentine's Day, for birthdays. How can you really let your partner or teach your partner how to leave you feeling warm and fuzzy? And broadcasting live from some nondescript hill by the 508 in Oakland, California. That was our morning walk. Thanks for walking up the hill. And now I'm going to walk down. Bye. Thanks for tuning in, Sex Geek. If you would like to continue with the brain sex, do me a favor and click subscribe right here. If you'd like to watch me on social media, that's where you're going to go. Next video, maybe? And if you really would like your own Sex Geek t-shirt, please click right here, right now. Boop. No, really, like...